She also said you're sexist.
Who?
This person who
wrote
this
anonymous person said I was sexist.
No, it wasn't anonymous. It was a signed piece in the paper that you work for.
Which one was that?
The Times.
The Sunday Times?
Well, no, this was the Times. It was a sister
paper.
I
see, the sister paper, yeah. Whereas I'm sexist, go on, homophobic.
Homophobic.
Yeah. Bigoted.
Not worth talking about.
Just no, yes, well, where can you go with that? I'm either going to go, I'm not, and she's going to go, you are. No. I mean, she's probably referring... I just went to Mykonos recently, but that was with a fellow scribe from the Sunday Times, a chap called A.A. Gill.
Oh, yes, Adrian Gill.
Because he thought he might be gay. So we went to Mykonos, which is a very homosexual island, Greek island, and we had 2 days there, and he was cowering behind... Please let me on a plane! And he decided he definitely wasn't gay.
He wasn't.
So he came home, yeah.
But, I mean, how could you be homophobic? You went to public school.
I am from South Yorkshire.
I know that stuff there.
No, it was possible to be gay in South Yorkshire, just not wise to own up. That was the way I used to work it.
Dear. Well, let's talk about you and about your life. One of the quotes that intrigued me when I was reading about you was that you once said that you wanted to be, when you were growing up, you wanted to be either Alan Wicker or the King.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, how old were you when you made that observation?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Have you changed your mind since?
No.
No?
I don't want to live in Jersey or wear a blazer.
No.
But I thought there was a series I was doing a while back. I thought, I've become Alan Wicker, just meeting lots of rich people all day long, which means I've achieved an ambition.
Yes.
Which is a worry, because I always say you should never have ambitions. Because you either achieve them, in which case, so what? Or you don't, in which case you have a life of disappointment. So it's better not to have ambition.
So, but you did have ambition, I mean...
Well, at 11, I mean, I quickly took up smoking, and then that was the end of that.
That was the end of all that. But supposing that you'd be king, I mean, what would you do if you were king?
Well, do you know, I wasn't invited to... Well, I sort of was invited to the Palace the other day, but we were filming in there, actually, for a series I'm making. And it's a hideous place. Have you ever been?
It is very strange. It's very gloomy, isn't it?
It's very gloomy, and what I love is that they've got a scarlet carpet going down the sort of main... You think, well, that's OK, but then they put pink sofas on it with gold arms.
It's Mykonos again, isn't it?
It is, well, it's like your granny's house. And the
antimacassars.
It is, antimacassars everywhere. And the awful thing is that I was overcome the moment I walked through the door with this need to steal something. I've never had that before. You walk in, I can go to your house, I wouldn't want to steal any of your belongings. And I was thinking, I'm going to have that harpsichord away. And I'm going to have that painting. And they actually employ someone to follow you around. I mean, I don't know whether it's the BBC or everyone, but we got this person to follow us around to make sure we didn't steal cups and saucers and teaspoons. And I thought, if I do manage to get a teaspoon into my pocket, how is she going to diplomatically ask for it back? Excuse me, sir, I think you'll find the teaspoon's fallen into your trousers. Oh, gosh, so it has. No, it was a very gloomy place, really, the Palace. But I was filled while there with this sense that being the Queen must be a nightmare, because she still has the power to start a war. Although, obviously, these days, she doesn't need to worry too much about that. And,
other people do it for her.
Exactly. And she has the power to dissolve Parliament.
Yes.
Now, surely she's had a party and a few drinks. I mean, if you went to someone's and they had the power, you'd just... Shall we? Yeah, let's just bring him up. I'm sorry, I've just dissolved it. You just would. If you'd had a few drinks and you had the power, you just would. So I think
it's a strange job, and the people...
I would, if I were king, which goes back to your original question, I would, by now, have dissolved Parliament, just for a laugh.